Good morning everyone. My name is Nitin and today we are going to study some more topics of chapter polynomial. So the first question of today's class is determine which of the following polynomial has x plus 1 as its factor. So in order to solve this quickly, what we are going to take? First we take this x plus 1 equal to 0. Whatever the factor is given, take it as 0 and find the value of x here. That is x equal to plus 1 is going to be in right hand side and it will make x equal to minus 1. So what you are going to do here? Put x equal to minus 1 in this equation. So put here minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 cube is minus 1 plus minus 1 square is 1 plus it is plus minus minus 1 and plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cut 0, minus 1 plus 1 cut 0. So the answer of the equation is 0. If answer of the equation is 0, then x plus 1 is factor of the polynomial. What if here the answer is not 0? Let us assume that. What if the answer comes here is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Then we would have to say that x plus 1 is not the factor of this polynomial. Any doubt? Now we are going to do the same with second example here as well. Just take the factor. The factor given to us here is x plus 1 equal to 0. Now find the value of x, that is for plus 1 is going to be at the right hand side and you will get the value of x, that is x is equal to minus 1. Now put the value of x in the expression, that is x is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 cube minus minus 1 square minus 2 plus under root 2 x is minus 1 plus under root 2. So minus 1 cube is minus 1 minus minus 1 square is 1 minus 2 plus under root 2 and minus 1 into minus is plus and plus 2. I am going to solve this here. That is minus 1 plus open this bracket, that is 2 plus under root 2 plus under root 2. So minus 1 is minus 2 plus 2 under root 2 under root 2. Take this under root as variable. So x plus x is 2x. Similarly, this under root 2 and under 2 are acting as a variable here. So our answer will be 2 under root 2. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0 plus 2 under root 2. So the answer of this question is going to be 2 under root 2. Since the answer here is not 0, so x plus 1 is not the factor of this polynomial. So what is going to be its answer? That x plus 1 is not the factor of this polynomial. Any doubt? Now let us solve some more examples of it with a little variation at it. So the variation I am talking about is check whether g of x is factor of p of x or not. So here our first example will be p of x equal to x cube plus x square minus 2x plus 1. Sorry, minus 1. and g of x is equal to x plus 1. What we are going to do here? Since we have to check whether g of x is factor of p of x. So firstly take g of x here. G of x is x plus 1. And in place of g of x, put 0 and find the value of x in this expression. So you will get x plus 1 is going to be on the left hand side and it will make minus 1. So the value of x is minus 1. Now similarly, like last question, we are going to put x equal to minus 1 in p of x. Put the value of x equal to minus 1 in p of x, you will get p of minus 1 equal to 2 into minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square minus 2 into minus 1 minus 1. Here the answer will be 2, minus 1 cube is minus 1, plus minus 1 square is 1, minus minus is plus, and 2 into 1 is 2, minus 1. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, plus 1, plus 2, minus 1. Minus 2 plus 2 cut, plus 1 minus 1 cut. So the answer of this equation is 0. So as I already told you, if the answer of p of x for x equal to any number that we have solved here comes to 0, then g of x is factor of the polynomial p of x. Any doubt? Now let us solve one more example based on this. That is, what if our p of x is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 and g of x is x plus 2. Similarly, take g of x first and put the value of 0 in place of g of x, and then find the value of x in this expression, and you will get, take plus 2 on the left hand side and you will get x equal to minus 2. Now what you are going to do? Put or place x equal to minus 2 in p of x. So you will get p of minus 2 equal to minus 2's cube plus 3 into minus 2 square plus 3 into minus 2 plus 1. Here minus 2 cube is minus 8. If anyone don't know how to find the value of cube, we are just going to multiply the base value into 3 times as per its power. Here minus minus minus, 3 times minus is minus, 2 into 2 is 4 and 4 into 2 is 8. So the answer will be minus 8 plus 3 minus 2 square is 4 plus 3 into minus 2 is minus 6 and plus 1. Here you will get the answer minus 8 plus 3 into 4 is 12 minus 6 plus 1. Minus 8 plus 12 is 4, minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. So our answer is minus 1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, g of x is not a factor of p of x. Any doubt? Now let us solve one more variation of this question. That is, find the value of k if x minus 1 is factor of p of x, and on first part p of x given to us is x square plus x plus k. So since x minus 1 is also already confirmed as a factor of p of x, so x minus 1 equal to 0. Find the value of x. So the value of x will be plus 1. Any doubt? Since it is already confirmed that x minus 1 is the factor of 0, it means that the value of p of x coming for x equal to 1 is 0. Now put the value of p of x here, that is x square plus x plus k equal to 0. Now we have already seen the value of x is equal to 1 for p of x. So put the value of x here, that is 1 square plus 1 plus k equal to 0. 1 square is 1, 1 plus k equal to 0. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus k equal to 0. Now taking this 2 onto the right hand side, you will get the value of k as minus 2. Any doubt? Now moving forward to next question of this type. What if p of x given to us is kx square minus under root 2 x plus 1. Similarly, since we know that x minus 1 is the factor of p of x, so x minus 1 equal to 0. So the value of x that is going to come is x equal to 1. For x equal to 1, we know that x minus 1 is the factor of p of x. Thus p of x is going to be 0. Now p of x is kx square plus under root 2 x plus 1 equal to 0. Now place the value of x here, that is k 1 square plus under root 2 into 1 plus 1 equal to 0. K into 1 square is k plus under root 2 into 1 is under root 2 plus 1 equal to 0. So k will be, take this both value onto the other side, plus 1 on the right hand side will be minus 1, and plus under root 2 on the other side is going to be minus under root 2. Any doubt? Now we are going to solve some question of middle term split. Firstly, since we know that what are quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is the equation which has a degree degree 2 in it. Here the maximum power of the variable is 2, so it is a quadratic equation. Now we have a lot of methods, generally 2 methods, to solve a quadratic equation. But in 9th class we are going to solve the quadratic equation by just one thing, that is middle term split. Middle term split. We are going to know how to solve middle term split into 4 parts. So the first part of how to solve middle term split, we are going to have a question that is x square plus 7x plus 10 equal to 0. How we are going to solve this? Firstly, take this number and take the last number. Always remember, you have to arrange this in according to their power. That is, firstly take the variable with maximum power, then take the variable with lower power, then in last you have to write a constant. Always take this number in this order, because you are going to multiply the variable with maximum power and the constant, that is x square multiplied by 10. So you will get the answer 10x square. Now look here, this answer is positive. It is positive? Yes. So write the first term as it is, x square, plus leave two space in between them and add a plus plus sign in between them. Now take this coefficient, that is 10. Do its prime factorization. The prime factorization of 10 is 2, 5, 5 and 1. So 10 is 2 into 5. Yes. What if we add 2 plus 5? We will get 7. So look here, we have plus 7 here. And adding two number will give us 7. So what we are going to do? Write it as 5x plus 2x. You are always going to write the big number first and then the smaller number at second place. Now just write this 2x plus 10 equal to 0. Not equal to 0, just we are not solving for x. Here it is. Now just pair first two terms and last two terms. Take the common value from here. So common value from this will be x. You are left with x plus 5. Lot of students have some problem with taking common. So I am going to show you a easy way how we can write x square, that is x into x, and 5 into x. Which number is same here? X and x. Cut it out and take it as common. Which numbers are left? That is x plus 5. Write it as it is. Any doubt? And similarly, take whatever the number common here. How you are going to write 2x? 2 into x. And how can you write 10? You can write it as 5 into 2. 2 and 2 is common, so write 2 outside the bracket and you will get x plus 5 in the bracket. Always remember, if you get these two brackets same, then you are doing the perfect or the right thing. So take this x plus 5 common, that is x plus 5, and we are left with x plus 2. So write it in the second bracket, that is x plus 2. Now let us solve one more example of it. What if someone has given us 4x square plus 5x, not 5x, plus 4 and 8x, let us say. So we are going to multiply the first and the last term first. That is, you will get 4x square into 4, you will get 16x square. Positive. We are doing the quotient in which after multiplying the first term and second term, you will get a positive answer. We are going to do when this answer will be negative also in the third or fourth part. So we are going to take this 16 and prime factorize this. You will get 16 2 ja 8, 2 ja 4, 2 ja 2 and 2 ja 1. So you will get 16 equal to, you are going to find the value of 16 by multiplying two number. Here you are going to write two number. Convert this 4 number into 2 number. That is, do its pairing. That is 1 and 2. We can write it as 4 into 4. Or 16 will be equal to what value? 2 into, and you take the second pair as these three number, 2 into 8. Now you can also write 16 is equal to 1 into 16 as well. Or not? Yes, you can write it. So in all cases, add this number 4 plus 4, is 8, 2 plus 8, 10, and 1 plus 16 are 17. In which case the answer is, after adding both the numbers you get 8. That is the first case, that is 4 into 4. So you are going to write the first number as 4x square, and this 8x is going to be splitted in two terms, that is 4x plus 4x plus 4. Now pair the first two terms and the last two terms and take the common between them. From first you will get the common 4x and you are being left with x plus 1. From second you will get the common 4 and you are being left with x plus 1. These two terms are same. So write this as x plus 1 because it is common, and you are being left with 4x plus 4. This will be our answer. Any doubt? Based on this, I am going to give you some homework, that is solve this 4x square plus 10x plus 4. Second, 3x square plus 3, 6x. And third, x square plus 17x plus 16. Now, this variation is known as plus plus variation. Plus plus variation. Why it is known as plus plus variation? Because you are having a positive answer here. Positive answer just yields us two variation. First is plus plus variation and second is minus minus variation. How you are gonna decide it is a plus plus variation or minus minus variation? So look at the middle term. If the sign here is plus, it is going to be a plus plus variation, that you are going to split the two answers in plus plus. And if the sign here is negative, it is a negative negative variation that we are going to study next, and we are going to split this answer in negative negative. Now let us move forward to next variation, that is 12x square minus 7x plus 1. So multiplying the first and the last constant number will yield us 12x square multiplied by 1 will yield us the result 12x square. Now take this 12 and prime factorize this, that is 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. So you have 3 numbers. Now you have to write 12 and get 2 number from this 3 number. So what you are going to get? Just first make this pair and this pair. You will get 4 into 3. Then 12 is equal to, pair these 2 number and leave it as one number. You will get 4 into 6. So after adding 4 plus 3, 4 plus 3, you will get 7, and here after adding 2 plus 6, you will get 8. Now check the middle term here. Here the middle term is 7. So we have the first case, that the pair of our equation is 4 and 3. Since we are having a positive multiplication answer, so we are going to have two variation, that is either plus plus variation or minus minus variation. Since the sign of the middle term is minus here, so it is a minus minus variation. So firstly write the first term as 12x square and take 2 minus sign, and then write the last term as what is given to us. Now on the place of 7x we are going to write 4 and 3 and then x with them. Now pair first two terms and last two terms, take the common things that are in between them, that is 4x, you will get 3x minus 1, and from here you don't have anything common except minus 1, so take minus 1 common here and you will get 3x minus 1. Look here, if we have 3x minus 1, then the second term is also going to be 3x minus 1. Now you are going to write the common part here, that is 3x minus 1, and you are left with 4x minus 1. Any doubt? Let us solve one more example based on this. What if we have 4x square minus x plus, let us take big number, some big number, not small ones. Let us take 8 into 9. Yes, let us take a big number. Here, multiply the first and the last number. You will get 8x square multiplied by 9 is equal to 72x square. So the answer is positive. So you are gonna have two variations, that is either plus plus variation or minus minus variation. Here the sign of the middle term is minus, so plus plus variation is going to be cancelled out and you are left with just minus minus variation. So write it as 8x square minus minus and write the last term as it is. So take 72 here, prime factorize this, you will get 2, 36, 2, 18, 2, 9, 3, 3, 3, 1. So you are going to write let us make some space. Prime factorize is 72. You will get 2, 36, 2, 18, 2, 9, 3, 3, 3, 1. Now we have to write this 72 as pair of two numbers. Take the two numbers. What we are going to have? Firstly, take 3 and this two numbers as it is. So it will be 8 into 9. Then I think there is a mistake in the question. Yes, there is a mistake in the question. Sorry for that. That is 8x square. You have to write here as, let us take 17x. 8x square minus 17x plus 9. So now make other pairs, that is 72 equal to, let us take this two number and this three number as different. Then it will be 4 into 339 to 18. Now 72 equal to, take this one number and this all number together, then it will be going to be 2 into 36, or you can write 72 as 3 into 24. Now add these two numbers. After adding these two numbers, you will get 17. After adding these two numbers, you will get 22. And after adding these two numbers, you will get 38. And after adding these two numbers, you will get 27. Here we have 17x. So it is going to be the first case, not the second, not the third. It is going to be first case. So you can write 17x as 8x and 9x. Now pair first two numbers and last two numbers. So you gonna get the common numbers between them. From first two numbers you will get 8x as common and are left with x minus 1, and from second you are going to get minus 9 as a common and in bracket you will get x minus 1. Here write x minus 1 as it is and you are left with 8x minus 9.